Why do engineers care about instruments? Why do we have to learn about them? What are they useful for? Well, let me tell you, after this class and hopefully during this class, hopefully before this class, you've seen and realized all the places in the world where instrumentation is used. Some examples of what engineers might do with instruments will build solutions. For example, the HVAC system or a computer, the very camera I'm talking to right now. We collect data from instruments. Many instruments are not useful unless they give us data that we can look at and analyze in our decision making. We have to troubleshoot instruments sometimes. Sometimes they aren't working and we have to figure out why. Sometimes we'll replace instruments with certain processes. We might realize that an instrument is actually not needed in the process, so we take it out. We like to keep things simple if possible. Sometimes we'll put an instrument in place of a certain process. It might actually improve the process to add an instrument, which we've found in many cases. We use instruments to monitor things, from our heart rate to a flow rate in a pipe, the amount of oxygen in a room, those types of things. And we use them to communicate with. This microphone I'm wearing is an instrument. It's recording, it's measuring the sound being produced from my vocal cords, and it's converting it to a digital signal in some of that. Okay. This microphone that I'm wearing is actually an instrument. It's converting the sound waves that are coming from my vocal cords into an electrical signal, which is captured by this device, and it's actually wirelessly transmitted to the device on the top of the camera, where it's being stored for another time, and that other time is now when you are actually listening to my voice. So we use instrumentation for a lot of things. Without instrumentation, our job would be pretty difficult, if not impossible. If we weren't able to measure things as engineers, what would we do? It could be difficult. So start thinking about that as you go on in your career or your day even. If I wasn't able to measure anything today, what would happen? Some interesting thoughts. Instrumentation is a very important thing in our world today. Not only for engineers, but specifically for engineers. I hope you are able to gain things from this class that will help you in your future. I hope the learning that I've done in engineering can be transferred over to you so you don't have to start where I did. Thank you and have a wonderful day.